Hey everybody, this is David B69, and welcome back to MLB The Show 23. If you've been watching on Twitch, or if you watched on YouTube, the 2 episodes on YouTube will be going up. The second one will be going up at 4 o'clock today if you're just tuning in now to my Twitch. But they'll be getting pushed over to YouTube at 4 o'clock, and this one will be coming on tomorrow, the 25th, at approximately 9 o'clock in the morning. I hope everybody's doing fine today, but we're basically going to be going right into scouting. This is the new feature that they were introducing in the show, and I'm actually very excited about it because we really just, the game needed some really good strengthening of the actual whole mode. I'd like it to get a little bit deeper, with deeper trades and deeper free agency and such. But this is a really huge positive step that the game sorely needed. So anyway, so scouting assignments are decided on a weekly basis for 14 weeks. It's important for teams to use this time to prepare for a successful draft. So every Sunday, this will update and we'll be able to do something with it. So it's really huge. We have 3 scouts in the organizations, meaning we have 3 scouting assignments per week. When you're finished with your scouting assignments for the week, select Advance to finalize your weekly plan. You have the option to skip scouting and set it to auto. Okay, so right now we got to look at our depth chart. Our pitching is pretty solid. Our catching is pretty solid. But it's we have to not be looking at this year. We need to be looking at what we're looking at in 2025, 2026, and how weak we are. Right now, hitting wise, we do not have something. We're going to be fine in the outfield. We're set in the outfield and up the middle. We're set there. Our problems rely on first base and basically DH, so we need an extra hitter, and we need a little bit of pitching depth, but that's always kind of normal. So yeah, we're definitely going to be looking at that. Okay, so let's definitely we want to look at pitching first base, and probably probably get some extra hitting from somewhere. So our number 1 priority is each scout has 4 attributes to determine his scouting ability. Okay, determining the accuracy for pitchers. This is for position players. This determines the new prospects discovered per week, and the amount of players' interest in scouting progress gained per week. Makes sense. Okay. Now, all 3 of the scouts are really strong on pitchers. But like I said, I'm fine with my pitching staff as it stands right now. So I'm not actually going to be looking at the pitchers that strongly. I'm probably going to be using these 2 guys to be looking at some position players, and this guy to be looking at pitchers as a third option. So right now, so this guy I want to be looking at at first baseman, and let's look in the West. So we're going to be looking at first baseman in the West. This guy, I want him to be scouting third base in the West. Okay, so we got first base, third base, and for here, I want them to be scouting starting pitchers. And yeah, let's stick to the West. So we'll get these guys all going there, see if they find anybody that's kind of interesting, and we'll go from there. It just makes sense just to go for a little bit. I mean, we might go 1 week and look at it. We might go longer, but if you look at our positional needs is first base, third base, and pitching. I mean, it says we need relief pitcher and starting pitcher, but it's not as deep. And our center fielder, I'm fine with who we have at center field for years to come. I mean, he's young. He's not that great, but we'll be fine. So I am not too worried about it. But I'm gonna say starting pitcher. I'm gonna say first base, and I'm gonna say third base is my main things that we're going to be looking at. So let's advance. And we're finalizing the weekly scouting plan. So that's basically all we're going to do and everything for this week for scouting. Then the following week, you'll basically see another episode where I basically continue scouting, and we will go over some of this more. It's a slow, tedious process, but we're playing every single game of the regular season, so it is going to be like real life, that we're going to be going day by day, and we're going to be seeing this stuff as it occurs. And that is perfectly fine. We want a long, drawn-out process because the season is a long and drawn-out process. Actually, I just saw that when they were looking at the depth chart. What is our pitching rotation? Okay, Walter is what's called. Do we have... Okay, he's not in the majors. I was just curious if Painter was in the majors. He's not. He's one of those guys where I was like thinking about and everything that we maybe have him in the majors right away, but there's no point in putting him in the majors this early. It's something that I actually really agree with, that he just needs time. So we got Ranger Suarez going for us today. Only difference in the lineup today that I want to go with, we have a left-handed pitcher, so I'm going to stick with Hoskins. We got Guthrie playing center field today. So they're going to be the main differences that we're having in our lineup. Because with a lefty up there, it just makes more sense. And we're just going to go with that. So generally, I'm probably going to be switching it up permanently, where I'm going to have Hall bat against all right-handed pitchers and just have Hoskins go against lefties. But we'll leave it as this right now.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Martin Perez. What do you look for here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. The pitch. That's inside. And we're underway here this afternoon. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Trey Turner crushes it. His second of the year. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. You know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Liner snagged at first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alec.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Perez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Line drive. He's got it, and there's two away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Harper. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. That's to third. Young collects, fires over to first. Harper retired. And that is that. Another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound today, Ranger Suarez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Here's Leody Taveras. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
They say it went.
0-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. And that's a strike.
1-1.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. And now the lefty. That's out to center field. And it's caught for the out. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Rhys Hoskins, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
2 away now. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Batting 4 for 6 in the series.
Number 8, Nick Castellanos.
That one ripped. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Corey Seager. The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one hooked foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Here comes a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here is Marcus Semien. 2 for 7 in the series so far. High in the air, out to right. Castellanos gets under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Jonah Heim at the plate now. That's ball 1. On the ground right side. Stott over to first in time. Play made. That ends the inning. And the Rangers set down in order. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson.
The wind to kick the pitch. Bounce to the right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Dalton Guthrie. Towards first. Low. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Turner stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1-0.
You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the 1st round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times. And, of course, he's won a batting title. Pitch misses there. And the count is even, 2-2.
And Turner's been part of some big trades. It originally started with the Padres as he was a player to be named later that ended up with the Washington Nationals.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's Robbie Grossman. First offering, and it just misses. Grossman measures 6 feet even, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. In the air, foul off first. Hoskins makes the catch, and there's one down. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. And the 1-0 misses low. 2-0.
2-1's the count.
Chopped left side. Tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Batting 9, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Young. First offering misses the mark. That's in there.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
One and 2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Kyle Schwarber. Perez back to work. That one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That one to first, and that's just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And he deals.
That's the ball.
And now the count filled up 3-2. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Left-hand hitter waits. Bounce to the right. Simeon. Harper retired.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now batting.
JT Realmuto steps in. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And first offering is fouled off. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home, and he's out. cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
It had to be a perfect throw, and it was. There's nothing I can do about it.
Bottom of the inning.
I could have probably went another batter, but I don't know if I could have gotten another hit again. So I took a risk.
The wind of the pitch. That just misses. Ball 1. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one out to right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 3.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. And that one fouled off. The Rangers hitless so far in the game. Next pitch is downstairs. There's a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Next offering is fouled back.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Kicks and fires. Chop back up the middle. Turner picks it up on the run, sends it over to first, and this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Slapped foul. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Next offering is fouled back. Taveras over at second, one down. Short hop liner, handled it short. To first. Roll off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And a foul ball left side.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys.
The pitch.
Hoskins.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia heads after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they're on top 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. Semien down on strikes.
You know, variant speeds could be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And now Jonah Heim swings through that one. 0-1. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Grossman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's out number 3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Top of the 6th inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Dalton Guthrie. Perez back to work. Bouncer to Young. Young jump throw. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So the Philly batting order turns over, and now here is Trey Turner. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led, and that one gets down, fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Man at second. And downstairs. Turner leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Line and a base hit into right. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Glenn Otto preparing to come on if needed. Dunning getting loose as well. One out, base is full. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. One run is in.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Martin Perez done for the afternoon, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Glenn Otto, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 1-1. And another ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And he walked him.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Outfield playing very deep. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Derek Hall. One out. The base is loaded. Big spot for him.
Derek Hall.
And a foul ball. Bases loaded. One away. Next offering misses, and 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
The next pitch misses, and now 3-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Three-two on the way. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Tavares settles under it. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 4.
No, that's the third run of the inning. These guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Nick Castellanos, the next to hit. Otto goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one lifted to left. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. First pitch just misses.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And the 1-0. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Real Muto on third. Castellanos on at second with 2 down. And now it's filled up. Up the middle, Seager handles the chance, whips it to first, and that's the 3rd out. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Rangers nothing. Staying in the game on defense, Derek Hall. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Grounded out his first time. And here it comes. Garcia, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. And there's a foul ball.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Slings to first, and Garcia is out.
The third baseman, number 6.
Next up for Texas, Josh Young. Up the middle. Stop. Picks it up. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
On the ground, a second, might be two. They get one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Man at first, Leody Taveras will hit next. Now a fly ball to right center. Grabs it on the run. That is the inning. Rangers leave one. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Dalton Guthrie. And a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
Trey Turner now. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner at first with no outs here. Down and in, moved his feet.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Next pitch way upstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. Check swing. Went around. And it's 0-2.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. And that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. The wind of the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And gone! Nathaniel Lowe goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-1.
Fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So now it's Corey Seager. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And he deals. And a count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's a base hit. Now it's Marcus Semien. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a foul ball. Hard hit left side. And foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And at first, Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0. Now one missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And fouled off. At the belt and fires. Line drive. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And they stop him at third. So bases loaded with 1 away.
Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it. But still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ranger Suarez done for the day, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Andrew Bellotti taking over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. To the plate for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. The Rangers edge closer on this solo homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. We go to the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. The right-hander back to work. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. And now the count is even.
1-1.
The other way, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Harper now. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Real Muto stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the ground to short, Seager collects it. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. The pitch. That's in for a strike. Ball 1 there. Right-hander kicks, deals. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Smith, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side. On the run, throw to first. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And that one lifted in the air center field, and that'll do it. One left for Texas. They're down here 5-1. At the bullpen is Will Smith. This is his first appearance of the season.
Number 57, Will Smith.
And now for the Phillies, Derek Hall. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Smith, a 6'5" lefty, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2008. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. And that one a little bit high.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Castellanos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Movement in the bullpen. Jonathan Hernandez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. This one high in the air to left center. Taveras makes the catch. Out number 2.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
Now it's going to be Bryson Stott.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Foul ball. In the air right field, and it falls. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Guthrie at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And now the lefty.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Popped up. And it drops in. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Trey Turner with a chance now. He's already homered here in this one. And it's fouled away. 1-2 as he waves at that one. And ball one. Two on, 2 outs. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Rangers 1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. The batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. In for a strike. Strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Simeon in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That's towards center. And Simeon is out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. And now 1 strike away.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Robbie Grossman getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. First offering misses the mark. Heim, the runner at first with 2 gone. Bounce to third. And that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. And that's outside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. 2 outs. Now pop up on the infield. Stop. Settles under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
So yeah, we really need to take care of the errors that we make, but overall I thought we did really well. Played some good ball. I mean, that play happened, but the very next batter wound up flying out after that, so it's all good. Some good, really like small ball today with Turner hitting a home run. It's a good game. So till tomorrow and every day after that. This is David B69, and we're playing MLB 23, The Show, franchise mode. So until then, see you then. Bye-bye.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors, 5 runners on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.